Beneath the eccentric expressions, comedic brilliance, and blockbuster successes of Jim Carrey unfolds a haunting reality. From facing homelessness and the traumatic deaths of those closest to him, to reaching the pinnacle of Hollywood fame, revolutionizing comedy with timeless classics, and ultimately revealing the true identity of Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey is a great character, and I was lucky to get the part. I don't exist. I don't believe I'm real. I don't think of that as me anymore. There is no me. If it's so easy to lose Jim Carrey, who the hell is Jim Carrey?
Jim Eugene Carrey was born on January 17, 1962 in Newmarket, Ontario, Canada. In Jim's early years, financial instability hit hard when his father, Percy, lost his accounting job when Jim was just 14 and the family became homeless. This abrupt change resulted in the loss of their house and led to his family living in a van and even a tent.
But when I was about 14 or 15, my father lost his job and I actually became homeless for quite some time. Like I would say, Dad, are we by any chance living below the poverty line?
I just got angry. I was angry at the world for doing that to my father. I wanted to bash somebody's head in.
As financial struggles deepened, Jim made a significant sacrifice at the age of 16 by dropping out of high school to work as a janitor and help support his family financially. During Jim's challenging childhood, his mother Kathleen battled illness and addiction to pain medication. My mom was addicted to pain medication. She was very sick in a lot of ways. She was lovely too, but she was a child of alcoholics and she had issues. In the midst of these dark moments, comedy emerged as Jim's coping mechanism and a way to escape reality. His natural talent for humor became a powerful tool, allowing him to bring a smile to his mother's face with various jokes and skits.
Where did that come from?
Desperation. I had a sick mom, man. I wanted to make her feel better.
Felt the need to make them feel that their life was worthwhile, that they did something special.
Little did Jim know that these early years of using humor to uplift his family would set the stage for his illustrious career. Despite his family struggles, his mother and father both played a pivotal role in supporting his dream of becoming an actor. His father, Percy, helped him write jokes, drove him to gigs, and assisted him in creating stage acts. At the age of 15, Carrey's comedy journey began with his debut at Yuck Yucks Comedy Club in Toronto. Jim spent hours envisioning his success as an actor. He crafted a vivid reality in his mind that would later materialize into the world he had dreamed of.
Now I'm in Hollywood, I'm starving to death, and I live in a single apartment with a brand new baby, and I'd go up to the top of Mulholland Drive and sit on the side of the road and look out at all the lights and dream up my life. And look what happened. It was amazing.
Jim faced numerous challenges in the early years of his acting career. To serve as a constant reminder of his aspirations, he wrote a post-dated $10 million check to himself and carried it in his wallet for nearly 5 years. Jim actually made this dream a reality, as he earned a whopping $10 million just before the date on the check arrived.
I wrote myself a check for $10 million, and I dated it Thanksgiving 1995. Just before Thanksgiving 1995, I found out that I was going to make $10 million on Dumb and Dumber, maybe.
Amidst his rising success in Hollywood, Jim experienced two devastating tragedies as he lost both of his parents. His mother passed away due to kidney failure in 1989, and his father battled lung cancer before tragically passing away in 1994.
My dad, who was the most incredible character that you'd ever meet. If you met him for 5 minutes, you thought you knew him for 50 years.
Rising from the ashes of sorrow, Carrey emerged with an unwavering determination to make his dreams a reality. In 1994, he took the cinematic world by storm with not one, but 3 breakout films in a row: Ace Ventura: Pet Detective, The Mask, and Dumb and Dumber. These iconic films became box office sensations that shifted the course of Jim's career forever.
The #1 movie in the box office in the entire world at this very moment, The Mask. Please welcome Jim Carrey!
You laugh that way because you know you're wealthy. Is that
Very wealthy, and that's
odd?
that's how wealthy people laugh.
I wouldn't have guessed.
Behind the infectious humor and triumphant success, Jim's life has been scarred by a deep battle with depression. Jim shared that his struggles with depression are a darkness that crept in, as he realized he had been living as someone else and was detached from his authentic self. His journey into spirituality became a guiding light as he questioned the very nature of identity and existence. In a striking revelation, Jim has shared that the Jim Carrey we know isn't the real him and doesn't exist.
Losing yourself in a character and realizing that you're a character has been playing you your whole life.
He says that Jim Carrey is a character that he played to fulfill what people expected from him, and a creation formed for public consumption.
They're all characters that I played, including Jim Carrey. So when I tried to go back and play Jim Carrey, I got depressed.
As he began to peel back the layers of his own identity and heal his depression, Jim faced a wave of media scrutiny. Headlines boldly proclaimed that he was crazy and had lost his mind due to the unconventional statements he made during interviews.
There's no meaning to any of this, so I wanted to find the most meaningless thing that I could come to, and here I am.
And I ultimately found that even the me I created wasn't real. So
I don't believe in personalities. I believe that peace lies beyond personality, beyond invention and disguise.
So has Jim Carrey really gone crazy? In my opinion, I don't believe Jim has gone crazy at all. It seems like Jim is simply on a spiritual journey and has discovered inner peace at last. After decades of creating characters and hiding behind personas to satisfy the world, Jim has decided to put an end to his suffering and finally take off his mask to reveal the real Jim Carrey. Regardless of where Jim's path leads him next, I am glad to see that he has finally found solace on his journey. With dozens of beloved characters and cinematic masterpieces, Jim Carrey completely transformed the world of comedy and will go down in history as one of the most talented and unique comedians of all time.
I learned many great lessons from my father, not the least of which was that you can fail at what you don't want. So you might as well take a chance on doing what you love.
Thank you for watching. Please smash that like button and subscribe for future videos on pop culture icons.